Good evening, this is Bizworld. Bank Negara Malaysia BNM has decided to maintain the overnight policy rate OPR at 2.75% at its Monetary Policy Committee MPC meeting today. The central bank said this decision allows MPC to assess the impact of the cumulative past OPR adjustments given the lagging effects of monetary policy on the economy. Last year, the OPR was raised a total of 4 times by a cumulative 100 basis points to 2.75%. At the current OPR level, it stated that the stance of monetary policy remains accommodative and supportive of economic growth. Further, normalization to the degree of monetary policy accommodation would be informed by the evolving conditions and their implications to the domestic inflation and growth outlook. Meanwhile, growth for 2022 is expected to exceed the earlier projected range of 6.5% and 7%. This year's outlook is rather gloomy due to continuing geopolitical tensions, high energy prices, rising interest rates and persistent inflation. This despite global trade expected to hit a record 138.6 trillion ringgit last year. As such, International Trade and Industry Minister Datuk Sri Tengku Zafrul Abdul Aziz said its agencies, including MATRADE, are prepared to help industries and enterprises navigate challenges brought by the expected slowdown in the global economy and trade to raise the overall standard of living in the country. He also stressed that global factors are beyond the government's control, but it is able to control policies, including helping key industries build supply chain and market resilience, as well as developing exporters' capacity in meeting environmental, social and governance-related market demands. CGS-CIMB Securities, meanwhile, expects Malaysia's exports to soften in the months ahead, despite the solid trade performance recorded in 2022. This was reflected in December's exports of electric and electronics, which moderated to single-digit growth, indicating a demand slowdown amid global recession fears. The World Semiconductor Trade Statistics also cautioned that the semiconductor market could contract by 4.1% this year. Overall, Malaysia's GDP is forecast to moderate to 4.4% this year, compared with an expansion of 8.4% in 2022. In terms of overall trade, the World Trade Organization has projected global trade to taper down to 1% in 2023, compared with 3.5% growth in 2022. The country's automotive total industry volume, TIV, hit an all-time high, surpassing the 700,000 unit mark last year. According to Malaysian Automotive Association, MAA, a total of 720,658 vehicles were sold in 2022, a gain of 41.6% compared to 2021.
Domestically, very well done, but exports, I still think that they need to look at other factors on how to increase exports of vehicles. We are very much left behind. Thailand, over 1 million units are exported every year. Indonesia, over 350,000 units exported every year. And Malaysia, I think it's less than 10,000 units. 9% or 22,000.
Passenger vehicles charted sales of more than 641,000 units, an increase of 41.8%, while commercial vehicle sales posted 87,885 units, up 39.9%. However, MAA projected TIV to be slower at 650,000 units this year, down 9.8% from 2022. Swedish telecommunication company Ericsson and chip maker Intel are set to collaborate on 5G use cases development in Malaysia. The collaboration will accelerate the adoption of new technology for enterprises and digitalization in the country. In a statement, Ericsson said that the move comes after both of the company's CEOs met at the ongoing World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland. Both companies will use the speed, resilience, security, and low latency of 5G to accelerate Malaysia's transformation to a digital economy. And that's our report for Bizworld today. I'm Raymond Goh. Thank you for investing your time with us and keep tuning in to TV3.